Did you know that at its peak, Nokia was selling 250 million phones a year, more than Apple and Samsung combined? For a while, it seemed like everyone, everywhere, had a Nokia in their pocket. The brand was synonymous with reliability, innovation, and global reach. From bustling cities to remote villages, Nokia's iconic ringtone echoed across continents, making it a household name and a symbol of technological progress. But in just a few years, it all unraveled. The company that once dominated the mobile world began to lose its grip. And at the heart of this collapse, leadership mistakes that sent Nokia spiraling. The fall wasn't just about technology, it was about vision, culture, and the ability to adapt. Let's rewind to the early 2000s. Nokia was the king of mobile. Their phones were everywhere, and they seemed unstoppable. The company was riding high on its past successes, setting trends and shaping the way people communicated. It was a golden era, and Nokia's leadership believed their dominance would last forever. But behind the scenes, cracks were starting to show. Leadership grew complacent. Instead of pushing boundaries, they started playing it safe, relying on old successes and resisting change. The boardrooms were filled with cautious optimism, but little appetite for risk. The company's decision-makers became more focused on protecting their legacy than building the future. Then came the iPhone. Apple didn't just launch a new phone, they changed the game with a touchscreen, apps, and the internet in your pocket. Suddenly, the rules of the industry were rewritten. The iPhone wasn't just a device, it was a platform, a revolution in how people interacted with technology. Nokia's leaders? They dismissed it. People won't want a phone without buttons, some executives claimed. They underestimated how quickly consumer preferences could shift and how powerful a new vision could be in reshaping the market. But the market wanted something smarter, sleeker, something new. Consumers were ready to embrace change, and competitors were eager to deliver it. The world was moving forward, but Nokia was stuck in the past. Inside Nokia, the culture turned toxic. Managers were afraid to speak up, and innovation slowed. Projects got tangled in red tape, and decisions took forever. Talented employees felt stifled, and the company's once pioneering spirit faded. Fear of failure replaced the drive to experiment. Leadership kept focusing on their old Symbian operating system, even as it became clear that it couldn't keep up with Apple's iOS or Google's Android. Instead of investing in a new platform, they doubled down on what was familiar, hoping it would be enough. Engineers pleaded for change, but upper management just wouldn't listen. Innovative ideas were shot down, and the people who could have saved Nokia were ignored or pushed aside. They delayed, they argued, they missed deadlines. Opportunities slipped through their fingers as the competition raced ahead. By the time Nokia tried to catch up, the world had moved on. It was too late. Customers had already switched loyalties, and the brand's relevance faded with each passing year. In 2011, Nokia bet everything on a partnership with Microsoft. Instead of bouncing back, their market share kept slipping. Leadership's stubbornness and fear of risk had cost them everything. The partnership was seen as a last-ditch effort, but it couldn't undo years of missed opportunities and internal dysfunction. The company sold its phone business to Microsoft in 2014, and the brand that once ruled the world faded into the background. The story of Nokia became a cautionary tale in boardrooms everywhere. So what's the real lesson here? Even giants can fall when leaders lose sight of what made them great. Success can breed complacency, and without bold vision, even the strongest companies can crumble. Complacency, fear, and ignoring innovation, those are the real threats, not just competition. The world of technology moves fast, and only those willing to adapt and take risks can survive. If you found this dive into Nokia's leadership crisis eye-opening, hit that subscribe button and stick around for more tech stories that shape our world. There's always more to learn from the rise and fall of industry giants.